so good. Welcome to the 186th District Court. Court is in session. This is cause number 2021 CR 0477, State of Texas versus Michael Brassfield. We're here today for sentencing. We're conducting this hearing by video conference using the Zoom application. We're also using YouTube to live stream the proceedings to keep the hearing public. The time now is 9:31 a.m. on the 4th day of August, 2021. These proceedings are official. They're on the record and they're being recorded by the official court reporter. Counsel and all present are instructed to act as though you were in court, and all are instructed not to record the proceedings. And if I could have the attorneys make appearances, starting with the state of Texas, please.
Chris Ramos for the state of Texas.
Jay Moritz, Your Honor, for Mr. Brassfield.
And sir, you the same Michael Brassfield, who pleaded guilty on June 21st, 2021 and was found guilty of that plea to repeated violation of a court order. Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Moritz, have you had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence investigation report and the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then this is a plea bargain where the state is opposed to the application for community supervision. And so with that being the case, state, you may proceed.
Yes, sir. I would ask the court to note that the defendant is essentially asking for a second chance. He articulates that in the PSI. I would respond by arguing the following, that he entered into a protective order prior to these allegations. So in a way, he did receive a second chance, and he received a warning not to contact her, not to be hostile towards her, not to harass her. And after he received the protective order, he went on to issue text messages and issue death threats and messages that were very concerning to her, to the point where it appears that even his mother expressed concern to her about his behavior. So as a result, the state is very concerned for community safety, for her safety, and as a result, we're asking the court to reject his application for probation. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Mr. Moritz.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Brassfield's been in custody since March 5th of 2021. He wanted to address the court in regards to what happened. He still has an MTR pending based upon this out of County Court 7. I think it's County Court 7. So we still have to deal with that. But right now with the COVID situation and stuff, he's in there. The reason he couldn't get out of the room that he was in was because they're not even allowed to touch the mouse and stuff. They're wearing gloves. They got masks. He's going to have to deal with that. And he wants to get back out and try to be productive. We still don't know what's going to happen in the county court case, but I'm pretty sure with the time he's got served, that should be taken care of. I think he wanted to ask you for a probation, Judge, if you had allowed him to address him.
Sir, can you raise your right hand for me, please, Mr. Brassfield? You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this cause should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Moritz.
Mr. Brassfield, did you want to ask the judge for probation in this case and give him the basis of why you think you can comply with probation?
Yes. I would like to ask for the probation because at that time, when the 30 days were made, I was very angry. And I wanted to blame others for my own mistakes. So now that I've been in custody and I followed this path, that I can't blame nobody but myself. And I see everything starts with self, and how you present, how you approach the situation, that's what you get. So now that I know it, I know that I can do it.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I forgave my own self for everything that has happened.
Okay. All right, Mr. Moritz, your client having been found guilty, is there any legal reason as to why your client cannot be sentenced today?
No, Your Honor.
Being no legal reason. According to the agreement with the state, sir, I sent you to 2 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, and I will give you credit for time served There's a $1,200 fine. Sir, this is a plea bargain case, and I filed a plea bargain, so you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You do not have the right to appeal. Also noting you waived your appeal in the plea bargain agreement. I'm making a certification of this for the record, and I'll provide a copy of the certification to your attorney to provide to you. And then I have my notes on the docket sheet that at sentencing, cause number 2021 CR 5425 would be dismissed. It's not on the plea bargain, but I wrote that down. And I see Mr. Ramos nodding his head. So
That's correct, John. That's
Okay.
correct.
All right. Is there anything else from either side in regards to the sentencing?
Only Judge
No, Your
will
Honor.
tender dismissal in that case you just described momentarily. Judge will submit it
Right.
through Adobe.
Thank you, Mr. Ramos. Mr. Moritz, anything?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Brassfield. And this